Yo, I don't know what sort of divine protection was over me last week, but for some reason I did not get spoiled at all for 1096. For this chapter though, I did. I saw the panel with Dragon and Kuma. So we know Dragon's in this chapter, and I also got spoiled by TCB. They showed the title. It said Guinea, so I already knew that the title was going to be called Guinea. Just by looking at that post, I'm like, damn, okay. It wasn't like I was gonna skip the title or anything, but it was like I kind of wanted to see that myself when I pulled up the chapter and started to record this. Like I wanted to see that firsthand, but whatever. I know about it a few hours ahead. It's whatever. I don't really care. And it's not really like that sort of title that you don't want to look at until you start reading. You know, it's not like red-haired Shanks. It's like, oh my god. Well, it's called Guinea, so I assume I presume that we're still going to be getting a little bit more flashback content, which is cool. Like, I want to see more of that. It might not be more God Valley, but still, the Kuma stuff is really interesting. Also, before we get into this, I just want to say, yes, I am pretty late on that 1096 upload. I keep procrastinating. I do not know why. The raw recording is like an hour long, so that kind of just deterred me from sitting down and editing an hour long video. This is probably going to be an hour long or so, depending on how quick or slow I read it. But just I have so much respect for any sort of content creator that does the same thing, just sitting down and doing this, because I usually just can't do it. Like, I can't just sit down. I can't sit down and just focus on something like this. It's so weird, but yeah, mad respect to anybody who does this. A lot. Some people do like 3, 4 videos at a time sometimes, so it's like, sheesh. But yeah, that video is gonna come out soon. In that video recording, I was like, I'm gonna try to get this out on Saturday, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It is Wednesday right now. It is and we're getting a chapter on Wednesday. We're getting a TCB release on Wednesday. That's kind of rare. Usually it'll be typically on Thursdays. And I sound like a broken record because I think I said this before when TCB released early. I think if that's all I have to say, we can start reading. Yeah, I might have wanted to say something, but I just forgot as I was rambling. Ooh, a continuation of Kuma's flashback with a Kuma cover spread. Or not a cover spread, just a regular cover. Catching salmon in a river. I don't think he's catching them. He's sending them somewhere, sending them to the All Blue or something. Okay, this is him grown up, non-cyborg and grown up is really cool to see. And I guess that's grown up Guinea. So they just been on the island for a bit, unless this isn't canon. It's probably not canon. We'll see in the flashback. Oh wow. 8 years after the God Valley incident. Yeah, we're going away from that, bro. We're going away from that. We're probably gonna get it like in Elbath or post Elbath or like right before the final war. I'll wait it out. I will wait it out. Don't think I won't. This is One Piece we're talking about. I will wait it out. Please help me, Kumachi. I've been coming here since your pa was around. It came as a nasty shock when you all went and disappeared on us. This is who talking right now? Oh, they're back at the kingdom of Sorbet and South Blue. So he became the king again. Oh, this chapter might tell us how he got the name Tyrant King. It must have been, obviously some government dark inside job was manipulating the situation, which got Kuma the name and caused him a lot of trouble. But let's see how it plays out narratively, if it's gonna be a banger or not. Which it probably will, and if it's like meh, if it's pretty meh, like whatever. But it's comforting to know you grew into such a sweet boy. Your parents did a great job. I'm sure they're proud of you becoming a bona fide clergyman. Yeah, carrying that Bible. It always brings me back to carrying that Bible. Whenever I see the progression of characters through the story and in their own, like seeing more of their character, and I always go back to just like Luffy, where I'm like, he came a long way from the barrel, man. I remember when he used to hold the Bible and stuff, you know. or Kuma kind of digressed, man. It's just sad to see him the way he is in the present. Pastor Bartholomew Kuma, 17 years old. He's doing more than a lot of people in the world, man. He's taking away the pain from this old granny. There are hardly any youngins left in this country these days. It's no wonder we're getting poorer and poorer. Yeah, there's not a lot of youth to start working and stuff. Kuma's really helping out though. I like this. Ah, what a relief. I feel so much better. Bless you. Me next. My hips are killing me. They're just all lined up to get their pain taken away. Yo, Kuma's so cool, man. And it brings us back to post-Thriller Bark when we see him taking the pain from Luffy and then Zoro having his nothing happened here moment. When I see this in current chapters and then the memory sparks into my head of when I was experiencing those anime episodes and manga chapters, it's such a great feeling. It's such a great feeling to have that just spark in the back of my head and to jog my memory and be like, oh, and just, the jigsaw pieces are perfect together. Okay, I don't know what this is about. Yeah, the black border is like down here. I don't know. Huh, that's kind of weird. I guess it's the background. Yeah, it's the actual background. Whatever. We can't thank you enough. God bless your miracle hands. Man. Okay. Broken record again. I gotta keep saying this, but reminding me, because these hands were to be feared back in Sabaody. Even in Thriller Bark, when he was swiping people, Perona got sent all the way to that one island with Mihawk, and the crew got sent away on their own paths, their own islands, each and every single one of them on Sabaody. These hands were like a curse. Without context, without all these chapters now, without these current chapters, it's like a parallel. Can't you do this on weekdays too? Fat chance, Sundays only, and that's him saying that. He's like, no, I gotta keep a strict schedule. Y'all asking for too much. Or is that? Oh no, that's Genny speaking. Okay, I thought that was him because I'm seeing similar shoes. I'm like, Kuma wouldn't really speak that harshly, would he? But no, that's Genny. She does have like a similar personality to Bonnie, so Bonnie definitely got that from her mom. Like, I hardly ever see any of Kuma's personality leak out in Bonnie. It's kind of weird. Maybe I have to go back in the chapters that she was in, maybe like a pre-time skip to see some of that. But I don't know. I never really see it that much. Where do you freeloading old bags get off asking for even more help? We've gotten a lot of attention. We've gotten the attention of Little Miss Cheapskate. Really? Quit flapping your gums. This isn't a nursing home. I wish you washed your mouth if you weren't such a cutie pie. I heard there's no end to the number of suitors that come knocking on her door. Kumba, you gotta do something about this, bro. Well, he already settled it. Bonnie exists. 21 years old. Oh, that is right. She is she is way older than Kuma. I keep forgetting because Kuma is just huge. Kuma is just huge, bro. Buccaneer blood. Don't change the subject. None of them have a chance with Komachi here. Just looking into that calm face of his is enough to comfort anyone. Dang, bro. The government messed this man up. They messed this man up. How do you transform such a kind soul into what he is now, man? Oh, no. Everything's culminating together. I just can't wait until Luffy throws that punch, man. As soon as he throws that punch at Eam or any of... Or Saturn. Saturn's there. He's meters away from him. He need to get up, regain his energy. He can whip out a third Gear 5. He can do it. You're too kind. You're the one who's too kind. To tell you the truth, we love to donate and support our Kumachi, but we've all been struggling to just meet the Celestial tribute recently. I'm sure you've heard of our new king, right? Alright, so this island does Celestial... I guess the Celestial Dragons aren't pulling up themselves and picking it up, but I'm sure some government agent is like, that kid that was a slave at one point is living on this island. We should probably inform the higher ups. I wonder if they're doing that. It's a question for later, but yeah. They say King Bakori is a cold-hearted monster. He's hell-bent on paying the tribute, and he doesn't care about whether us old farts, the self-awareness, are too sick to contribute. If we can't tell, they'll lock us up. He's the worst! The other day, an acquaintance of mine ended up starving to death in their cell. Sheesh. Can you believe that? That miserly king of ours won't even feed his prisoners. He's even more of a cheapskate than you, Guinea. What's he doing right now? He's shilling for the Celestial Dragons on the Snell phone. Look at him. He's yet to bend over backwards for the... Yet he's happy to bend over backwards for the Celestial Dragons. If we don't, stay in good health, we're gonna get killed. I can get rid of any pain or mild illness you need me to, so please visit every week. Even illnesses? Did Kuma have a crew? Like, he's a pirate, but I wonder if he had a crew. We never really see his crew. We never really see Mihawk's crew, so that's not really something. But, like, if he did have a crew, he'd be like the ship's doctor or whatever, I guess. Thanks so much, Kumachi. Got the day passing by. What is this large paw bubble doing here? Whoa, whoa! Oh, wow! He's taking all their pain in. He had his nothing happen here moment. Nothing at all. Arms folded and everything. Yo! I mean, it's not like, alright, this is all old back pain and it's like back pain and everything he's taking in and stuff. This isn't Luffy injury type of pain, but still, dang, he's doing all that. He's coughing out blood and it's dripping on his nose. Dang, bro. Also, I just realized, I'm gonna go back to the previous chapter, but I'm pretty sure when he ate the fruit initially in 1096, he did not have bare ears, did he? So did he make his hairstyle this way? And it's not the fruit's doing? I thought it was because of the fruit. So it's not. I gotta go back. I don't know. Oh, and Guinea witnesses this. Oh yeah. This is on a weekly basis. No wonder she's mad when they're asking them for weekday pain offerings, because he has to take that in. They don't even know that. That's why she gets mad. And they're calling her cheapskate. What? She's bearing through all this. And Bonnie's still seeing this. She took all the memories in at once. That's a sensory overload kind of thing. She was probably just stunned there for a second before she can even move physically, let alone emotionally. They have no idea you're taking any of their pain, Komachi, and you keep doing this week after week. It can't be helped. If someone doesn't shoulder their burdens, that pain and suffering of theirs won't just disappear. My dude is huge, bro. I can't get over it. Look at the chair she's sitting on. It'll be left to fester, returning to haunt them again and again. Dude, look at him. Look at him. When does Dragon? Okay, no, we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. I'm thinking of the future right now. We're in the now. Let's keep reading. More than anything, I'm just glad I can do something to help them feel happier. I'm sorry for putting you through this, though. I'll get tougher, so you won't have to worry. Yeah, he's gonna, Is that why he turned into a cyborg? No, that's not the point. Hey, we got a little food as things today. Let's eat up. Woohoo! Dinner time. She was like, yeah, it's grub time. Let's go. Kuma and I, he don't even look like he's eating much. He just enjoys watching her eat. 25 years ago when Kuma was 22, so my maths are bad. That's 4 years later? Yeah, that's 4 years later. Or no, 5 years later. My bad. Hey, Komachi, let's get married. Huh? We can't. Yeah, he's a priest. He's Pastor Kumachi, bro. He's Pastor Bartholomew Kuma. What? He has to abstain from that. What the hell's with that reaction? Of course we can. You love me, right? Just admit it, you dope. Oh, it's not like a priest thing? Wouldn't it make you happy? I'm sure it would, but the thing is, just take me. I'm the one. Oh, he doesn't want to pass his Buccaneer blood over. Don't think like that, though. Don't think like that. This is a world where Luffy is about to awaken and free you from that thought, man. You're gonna be free. Your kid is gonna be free. My wife is normal, so please let her and my son go. I don't want to make you unhappy. Yeah, don't be like that. He was like that, man. Oh, they're mentioning Dragon. Okay, we gotta mention a Dragon, but we're now on the part where I got spoiled. It was a Twitter post too. I was just scrolling. I can't. It's always Twitter, man. I can't scroll through Twitter anymore whenever a chapter comes out. Whenever I feel like it. Whenever I think or sense that a chapter is gonna be out, I just can't scroll. I was having fun. My face. I turned stone face as soon as I saw that page. I was like, damn it, I got spoiled. Look at this. He tried to change the subject. About those freedom fighters. They finally issued wanted posters for them. Dude. Oh, are we going to get a Dragon wanted? No, probably not. After they incited riots in several countries. ... Dragon. He's so cool. He's like a hero. So, They're not referring to them as the Revolutionary Army yet. I guess it was when Kuma joined up, right? They're just calling them freedom fighters. So they had no, set in stone sort of label on them. One day I want to head out to sea and dedicate my life to saving people too. Look at his determined face. Yo, this is thanks to her and Ivankov. They changed this man for the better. Oh, well, yo, he's like the main character right now. He really is. Hello, is anyone home? Guinea, our sweet muse. We had a massive haul today. Please help yourself. Thanks so much, Mr. Fishmonger. Fishmonger. Ouch, idiot. Wouldn't she be happy to take that? Why is she hitting them? Wait. Oh, these are suitors. I'm thinking they look like the old people because of it's freaking One Piece designs. I'm thinking these are the old folks, like giving them fish and food and stuff. But it's like I'm guessing these are suitors. Yeah, the little hearts. Ooh, whoa, we're skipping to some tension right now. What's happening here? Then 22 years ago, something major happened. Well, we skipped ahead to something dramatic. People you've kidnapped, let them go. Is this... Okay, this is still in Sword Bay. I thought he was traveling now. Wait, how old is he now? 25 years ago, 22, 3, he's 25. Save us, Kumachi. What are you yelling about, you big oaf? Are you trying to pick a fight with the royal army? That's treason, you know. Oh yeah. So, does he usurp the current king and then he becomes king and then something happens that's bad, that's seemingly bad towards his image, and that's what makes him the tyrant king? He's apparently a pastor from some church in the southern province. Ooh, something. He Ursa shocked somebody on the left. Hold on. I didn't think I was gonna see that. I gotta... One panel, man. Hey, Pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We're allowed to do whatever we want to you Southerners. Oh, wow. I don't like this. You already got celestial dragons thinking as themselves higher than humanity. And then you got humans sitting here, regular people that aren't celestial dragons sitting here causing more segregation. And just like torment people's lives just because they live in a certain geographical area. It's kind of messed up. Planning on enslaving them? I won't let this pass. Ursa shock him, bro. Wow, he's a rebel. Let's go. Oh, so this is like his first rebellious act. He's like, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna be like dragging here, right now. My liege, this new policy. ... The people find it hard to swallow. He don't care, bro. Look at his face. Oh, pear looking at. This is of no consequence. They'll soon grow accustomed to their new status before long. No, they won't. They're gonna riot, bro, just like Kuma's doing right now. It won't bother them. They'll all come to see the Southerners for the vermin they are, bro. And he's acting like a celestial dragon. You're acting like a celestial dragon, like the real Tenryubito won't pull up and smack you. Won't pull up and just shoot you. And your army can't do nothing. Because if they try to retaliate or do something, they're gonna die too. Admiral's gonna pull up. The government agents are gonna shoot you, whatever. Everything's gonna happen. Like, how are you gonna act like this when you know celestial dragons exist? I don't get it. But it's ignorance. So whatever. I can't really try to make reason of it. From this day forward, the borders of Sorbet shall stop at the edge of the northern province. The amount of celestial tribute is decided by the country's population, you see. What? Wait. Got the castle town, Kuma's church. And what were they doing to them? They were trying to enslave them, right? So they were trying to enslave the Southerners to do work, I guess, so they can have enough money for a celestial tribute. So he was just desperate. My guy was really trying to get that tribute, bro. You might as well just, I don't know. You might as well just kick it, honestly. We'll no longer be weighed down by all the old fossils in the south. We must... Oh, so it's only old people in the south, not the northern part of the country? We must cut this cancer so the fittest of the glorious nation can thrive. In jail. They put Guinea in there too. Is this Bonnie's crewmates? That's one thing that I missed. Like, I was not picking that up last chapter. I would have to be like a super fan to notice that, or like be like a huge Bonnie fan to notice that. The last chapter, those designs of those kids that were bullying Kuma, and Guinea stepped in to stop that. Those were the crewmates of Bonnie. Those were her Namaka. Like, I was like, wow. Like, some super Bonnie fan picked that up and pointed it out. That's crazy. There's a spread page down below, by the way. Tell me, what made them arrest you too? They raised hell trying to get them to free you, Komachi. You know, she's all beat up. And I guess these are I gotta go back and see, but these might be the crewmates. But they gave us a thrashing in the end. Let's see. Sheesh. Chapters on. This is a short chapter too. I think this is shorter than the last one we read. Either that, or I was just so hyped that I couldn't really take my time to like focusing and reading that last chapter. Guinea, this country is on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. King Bakori is a celestial dragon puppet. This new policy was given to him from on high. If you, yeah, oh wow, yeah, that's a good thought right there. The government was probably like, well, we can probably solve your little problem. He was like, just make some slaves out of the Southerners. It's like simple as that. And the king was like, I never thought of that. It's like they had to influence their evil on him. He was just ignorant, so it was like, I'll be evil too. If you plan on starting a rebellion, you'll be signing up to fight the world government as well. Wow, who are these guys? Yeah, Your Majesty, we must flee. And then he started his soup. Wow. Oh no, the revs pulled up. I thought this was they flashed forward. So when Ivankov left, Ivankov met up with Dragon, and it was like, all right, let's go. He's like, all right, let's go. We gotta go. Let's go visit my friend real quick. I heard he's in prison. Let's go. And his country is a dump right now. We gotta set things straight. As if we would let you escape this. This is what you want. You want to be a celestial dragon. I hate his dialogue. I hate Ivankov's dialogue. Basically he's like, you want to be a celestial dragon, huh? I'll show you. I'll show you. You make me sick, dude. Dragon Silhouette is raw. Dragon Silhouette is raw. The Monkey D family, bro. The kings over from. So it wasn't okay. I was expecting Kuma to usurp the throne like solo dolo, but whatever. The king's been overthrown. His slavery laws are no more. Thank goodness. I hated what this country was becoming. And so this mysterious band saved the kingdom of Sorbet from the corruption of the world government. Oh, I could not divert my eyes. She was a part of it. What happened to her? Bro. Oh, Kuma was a part of it. Oh, so this was a flash forward then. In flash forward, how did they contact them? Or I guess they were just pulling up to the island already. Looks like the man you recommended went on quite the rampage. You're going to love him, Dragon. Kuma, Guinea. Wait, who was saying that? The man you recommended went on a rampage. That's not Ivankov, because you would be seeing like a bunch of V's. Yeah, like Vent on quite the rampage. Nah, you're going to love him, Dragon. Who's saying that? I don't know whose dialogue that is. They're talking to Dragon though. I see you've gone and gotten yourselves caught. Oh, they did break him out of prison. Never mind. Okay, I thought it wasn't a plan. Okay, so this all happened like in one go. No way, big bro. Is that you, Evo-chan? And the man you're with, isn't he Kuma? Yeah, bro, that's his other hero. That's his other bro. It's adding together. The first hero in his childhood, was the sun god Nika. And Luffy awakened into the sun god Nika. And his current hero is Dragon, which is Luffy / sun god Nika's dad. That's yo, his two influences and inspirations living in the same era as him currently. He is going to be saved. He must be. I don't want to see Kuma die before he, like, Kuma can die. That can be taken out of context. I love Kuma as a character. I love Kuma in general. But I'm saying Kuma can die, but he can't die without being saved. Like, you know what I mean? Without being saved, knowing that Nika exists, and it's Luffy. Him coming to the realization, like, all those years ago, when he saved this little Straw Hat crew, he was saving Nika. You know? Like, yo! Like, me talking about it right now is getting me so hyped. Like, all the realizations and the pieces coming together, the friggin' neurons and, like, the electric, like, my brain's, like, surging right now just thinking about this. Pieces coming together and stuff. I can't articulate it as much as I'm trying to right now. It's really, this is really special, man. Oh, I gotta go. It makes me want to reread the series, but that's doing too much. How about coming with us and changing the world? Yeah, I love the Revolutionaries. Like, I wasn't really a fan of the Revolutionaries, but this chapter, definitely put the stocks up a little bit for me. For me personally, it put the stocks up drastically. Cause when I saw that one, when they were fighting in Lucia, and I'm seeing like all their little abilities and stuff and new characters being introduced, I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. I like this crow dude and stuff. That's pretty neat. And then Sabo pulls up and they're in Marijois doing their own little thing. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But you know, I kind of want to see the Straw Hats and Wano. But now it's like, yo, I want to see more of this. And Egghead is like really the perfect opportunity for this, because this is the type of arc where we're just going to Egghead into a different part of the world, going to Egghead into a flashback, getting more things fleshed out on characters and character groups and certain dynamics. It's very refreshing, and I didn't think I would enjoy this as much as I am. The onset of the Great Pirate Era and the tragedy of whoa. The onset of the Great this narrator's speaking right now. The onset of the Great Pirate Era and the tragedy of Ohara spurred these freedom fighters to take up arms against the corrupt regimes of the world, starting numerous insurrections. It didn't take long for the two pillars of this movement to become three, as Dragon and Ivankov recruited Kuma to their cause. This organization would adopt a new name, one that echoed around the world, the Revolutionary Army. I'm laughing like Gear 5 right now. I'm like hand over my eyes, just laughing like Gear 5. Cause it's like, how can you get any better than this? And that's a stupid question, because One Piece hasn't ended yet. So you can't even ask that question. How can this get any better? What kind of question is that? Has the series ended? No, so it can definitely get better, but still, just like just me saying the dumb question. How can it get any better? I don't even know. Cause I don't know. Oda knows, but we don't even know. Count me in too. Yeah, she's not gonna be left out. She wants to be that fourth pillar. Where's that panel that I got spoiled on? I guess it's gonna take place later on. We're almost done with this chapter. I just been yapping. I'm sorry. It's gonna be another hour long probably, but actually no, it's 37 minutes, so we're good. I'm editing this, so the YouTube video is probably not gonna stay 37. Still lacking funds. Yeah, they broke as hell, but they still freedom fighting. They got the they don't got the guap, but they got the spirit. For now, we must act like mercenaries, supporting those who already have the will to topple their monarchs, fueling their rebellious spirits. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the idea. Like, they're broke, they're broke as hell. But like, you know, if the country's in turmoil and they pull up to try to stop whatever's happening with the oppressors, they can get the people's side. And if they overthrow that government, you know, if they overthrow the people in power and take over the country, they can have access to more weapons and stuff, and that's what's gonna bring the revs up in terms of military power. So wow, they started off small and they went from this. All our recruits get weapons training. All our recruits get weapons trainings drilled into them. I want us to grow into a boundless army spread throughout the world. Where did you learn about weapons, Dragon son? Did he learn from Kaido? Did he learn it from Kaido? That'll be so nah. Let's see. I spent some time with the Navy. What did you do? What did you do? I spent some time with the Navy. Unfortunately, I found no justice there. He was a Navy man. He was a Marine revolutionary. He's a man determined to help. I would have... Somebody predicted that correctly. Somebody theorized that correctly. Because I didn't. I wouldn't have thought him being in the Marines. I never seen any hints of him being in the Marines. Actually, no. Garp, no. Yeah, Garp is the hint. Garp is the clear hint of him possibly once being in the Marines. No, I stand corrected. I'm always every time when I think about something, I always just automatically gets corrected. I always correct myself. Garp is in the Marines. He probably wanted Dragon to be in the Marines, and Dragon was like, nah, this ain't for me. Like, I see no justice here. So yeah, that makes sense. Here's what I got spoiled on. Yeah, Somebody posted this and I was like, damn, alright. Sheesh, you gonna do me like that? That's crazy. You can rely on me, Dragon. You won't regret joining us. Well, I'll be. Look who's back. Oh, that's not Kuma. Well, I'll be. Look who's back. I'll be coming home every now and then. I worry about you all. You're sweet, Kumachi. Oh, I thought it was just like a guinea thing. They all call him Kumachi. And thus another 8 years have passed. The sun would continue to rise and set like normal until 14 years ago. A certain kingdom. This is not Sorbet. 14 years ago. This was 22 years ago? 14 years ago. This is Guinea? She changed up. Hairstyle and everything. I was like, who is this? That's Guinea. She must have died because we don't see her anywhere in the manga until this flashback popped up. That's obvious. Can you blame me though? We're so close to the day where... Wait, 14 years ago. Yeah, Bonnie is definitely born. Yeah, Bonnie's definitely born right now. Like, born, like, alive, like, a few years old, I think. We're so close to the day where we get to link up with Kumachi's squadron. I'm so happy. I can hardly breathe. She doesn't even... no, she looks like Bonnie. It's just a hairstyle. I couldn't tell. Yeah, she has... Yeah, her face is kind of like Bonnie-ish. That's so weird. Bonnie-ish. Yeah, but it's the hairstyle that threw me off. Captain of the Revolutionary Army's Eastern Forces, Guinea. Is she still alive, dude? Okay, cliffhanger coming up. This is probably going to be the last page. This is a cool portrait. This is a cool full body thing of her. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it when the character portrait like peeks out of the panel and overlaps it. I don't know what that's called. Somebody please help me. Somebody please help me in the comments. I would really love to know that. Captain Kuma, that lucky dog. He's won the heart of the lady we all admire. Huh? You creeps admire me? Gross. Your words sting. Revolutionary headquarters in Baltigo. And they abandoned Baltigo because of... I hate Blackbeard, man. I hate Blackbeard. No break. Whoa. Or maybe it is. We don't know. Dragonstone. Guinea's been captured. The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive. Dang! In the same page? That was fast. I should have knew. This is a transitional panel. I should have knew. That was so fast. It escalated that much. We didn't even get to see the battle or anything. She just got captured. Who did she get captured by? Sheesh. Alright, so we're probably going to get a tragic end to the flashback next week. We do not see Guinea at all in present day, so she definitely died. She definitely died. Rip. Cool character, though. I love this design. That's sick. I need to see a color of this. I need to see like a fan coloring of this. I love this page. Wow. Alright. Bonnie's mom was about it. Initial thoughts? We're coming off a God Valley like introduction flashback, right? And we're seeing the full Rox crew in full force. We don't get to see Rox himself, but we see Roger's side, and he's younger and he has the straw hat. You can't top that. The next chapter cannot top that. So, but like putting that out of the way without that context, even so, this is a really great chapter. It wasn't like the last chapter, but this was, dang. Paralleling it to the last chapter though, where we see the full squad of the Revs in their heyday, or not? Yeah, their heyday. Similar to the last chapter with the Rox's crew and Roger's crew in their heyday. That was the God Valley battle, you know. So I'm liking that. This panel was cool. The one takeaway that really gets me hyped though, like I said, is the fact that Kuma's heroes are alive and well, Luffy needs to recuperate a little bit, but yeah, I'd say he's well. But they're like everything I said, like Kuma saving Luffy back then, probably not even knowing it was Nika. That was his childhood hero, and his hero in this age is the man who's his father. Oh man, dude. Like, I'm sure he saved Luffy initially because he's like, yeah, that's Dragon's son. Let me save Dragon's my hero. He inspired me to do all this and influenced me. Let me save his son. He didn't even know that that was Nika, and it's the writing here is so amazing. Like it speaks for itself, man. It speaks for itself. Like I always title these reaction plus review, but what can I really say that isn't already on these black and white pages, man? And I think that's a good place to to stop at. So with that being said, I will see everyone next week or in the next 2 weeks. I'm not sure if there's a break next week. Sometimes it doesn't say break next week, but you'll get caught with like a weekly Shonen Jump break or something. So you never know. But I guess I'll just say see everybody next week and take care. Goodbye.